GVO Radio. That's good vibes only. Now we're only here to talk about the music. So when we bringing up these celebrities, it's always gonna go back to the music. We ain't getting all up in their business. What they got going on. We talking about the artist and the art. That's it. You know what I mean?
That's it. You know,
so stage names only. Stage names only. We not going on into, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that being said, we gonna kick off the show talking about what just fucking happened, and it was fucking epic. We have Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat with the Say So remix at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Not good for him, man.
And number 2.
That's Nicki, man. You gotta give it to him, man.
Woo! We got, and I'm gonna say it in the right order.
Boy.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Nicki.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Nicki. You
Hey,
feel me,
Nicki.
though? Yeah, you feel me?
Nicki,
From both of us.
You know what I mean? Like, anyway, this guy got a lollipop. So, you know, that's epic. And then at number 2, we have Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce. You know,
who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who was sitting in the house one day and just like,
I
no,
did.
who would
I
ever
knew
thought
when it
like,
happened. I was like, epic,
you know what?
dude. That was supposed to happen.
I want to see what Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion sound like on the song. Nobody
It sound
fucking
like
said
Houston.
that shit. Nobody thought that shit. Nobody thought to put that shit together, bro, until that shit just popped out. And when that shit popped the fuck out, then y'all niggas was like, oh, yeah, what the fuck is going on?
Listen, you know what I mean? But you, at the end of the day, this is epic. This is for black women. Bro. And this is fucking a moment. And anybody who loves music.
The other day, I caught my son singing Savage. I'm like, boy, what you singing? And he said, no, I'm singing the Beyonce version, not the other song. The Beyonce song.
So it was like totally fine. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. But he was,
I thought you think you were singing the original. No, you singing Beyonce shit. Oh, no, then you good.
You know what I mean?
Good,
and this is a big deal. Like, I love music.
And I love Beyonce.
My mic. And I love Beyonce. Like,
Beehive, baby.
Beehive I can't even talk about Beyonce. Because it's a thing where
and she's awesome.
It can get into a heated situation. People have gotten me hot up under my collar about the shit. And I'm like, so with me, Beyonce is a sensitive subject only if we share that. If we share that love for her, then we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I look at the artist and the art.
If you don't like Beyonce, that's fine.
Then don't talk. But
just don't
talk to me. I don't want to. I mean, no.
If you
can
like
talk
it,
to
don't
me,
talk about it.
but just don't talk about it. Because I'd rather you just know that I am a Beyonce fan. And bitch, what?
Like, don't
fuck
come
you
over
talking
here.
About?
I
Don't
even
play
understand.
with me.
Just stop right there. You want to stay friends? Just stop right there.
Right.
You ain't got to express your
right.
thoughts.
We're gonna keep this.
It's
shit.
your opinion against mine, but I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'll be like, fuck you real quick.
We're gonna fucking keep the shit classic. You know what I mean? So they made history, and like I said, it's a big moment for me, like as a female rapper. I rap. Wait. For me as a female rapper, it's just a big moment because it's like, bitch. And Nicki Minaj first number 1 on the Hot 100, and everybody seems to love this fucking chart. I don't give a damn. I like when I hear a song and I feel that this was truly. These were 2 collaborations, and it worked. It was cohesive on both parts. It just made sense sonically, like it just made sense in every sense of the way musically. It's just, really cool.
I definitely agree with you.
Really cool. So that's why I don't understand why Billboard is such a big deal. But what I do not like 100% is how people try to diminish and take away from Nicki Minaj's contribution
Nicki paid the motherfucking way.
Right.
Nicki paid the way. She laid down the foundation.
But see, even then, and I have to see when it comes to Beyonce, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, or you love them or you don't. And when the people that don't have an opinion, it's really weird to me because I don't have an opinion. It's lots of things that we're not going to discuss here on this channel simply because I don't have an opinion about it. When I look at these people, these are not people that I know. They are celebrities to me. I grew up in an era where we went and got Word Up magazine. That's what we were fucking doing. We didn't know these celebrities personally. We had to see them in a fucking movie. Like, I grew up in fucking B2K era. Do you understand? Go to the grocery store, down the aisle, magazine aisle, and get Word Up magazine, Bow Wow, fucking, and just post it on your motherfucking wall. Because the next time you see them, they're gonna be premiering a video on BET. They might show up on 106 in Park. You know what I mean? We have to wait for the BET Awards. Shit was epic. Shit was fun as fuck. To be in the house. Like, while we in this motherfucking house, by the way, what's up with you television networks? Bring shit back the way it fucking was. BT, where's you at? So we keeping it about the music. So I'm saying I wish networks would put music back on television, and that would have some type of censorship to music to a great, like, it would impact music tremendously if people cared more about that now. But people like, fuck commercialism, and I'm like, no, listen. You can be you, and that's beautiful. But this is about your art. Express yourself. Don't try to hold yourself to this stigma or this stereotype or this prototype. Don't even do that. You're an artist. Yeah, motherfuckers used to look at Prince like he was crazy. You got your ass cheeks out. The motherfucker, that was his art. Now let me hear a story where a motherfucker say, I went to Prince's house and he motherfucker had a pair of jeans on with his ass out. He was just walking around the house like that, no shoes on. No, cause he had his ass out while he was performing, dumb. Like, come on, this is the art. No shirt either, nothing. Just like a white shirt, but it was open. Like, you know what I mean? He's just walking around on his marble floors, barefoot, nothing. Cause they clean up all day, so it's just like marble floors. That's my Prince impression. But anyway, I just don't understand why it was ultimately a big deal about getting that number one. But I do get it in a sense of, people they're putting in work for this. That is your art. But I think the artist should definitely get more in touch with loving the art for the art, and I think music would just sound differently. And I honestly need to hear that sound for my own self so I can make some good music. Cause this shit that we hear now, this shit is like, it fuck with your brain. Everything just sounds the same. And it's like, so I have to give people like Nicki Minaj their kudos, because Nicki Minaj managed to come into the rap game and do something more different than we've ever heard from any female rapper. And I know there's always that Little Kim comparison, which we're definitely gonna dive into. Oh, yeah, there's always that Little
Kim, MC Lyte, Queen Latifah. Like
Foxy Brown,
all of them, like, yeah, you feel me?
All these dope female rappers, but when like all those names I just named were legends. Yeah,
and amongst those legends,
no female rappers.
We're living in
two of the same right type now. Of female rappers can't even coexist. It's not possible. Now some of these male rappers, they are imitating other rappers, and it's really, really weird because it's like, I understand you like Lil Wayne, but hey, like, come on. Or I understand you like this rapper, and it's like, just, find your own voice. So that's why we have the men that we have. That's the top of, when everyone motherfuckers say, name your top 5, at least 2 of them is in everybody's top 5. You know what I mean? 2 out of 5 is everybody top 5. Sometimes I get a motherfucker every once in a while that'll chop and screw some shit, and it's like, oh, you come from a whole nother era. Yeah. I don't know who you talking about. Oh, yes, I do, but ooh, not that. So, you know what I mean? So, like, we have to, I think people should just look at Nicki Minaj for strictly what she has contributed. And what she has done with her art form,
her work speaks for itself.
It's really dope. It's really dope. Her body of
bro.
her work of,
and the bodies this bitch laid down.
Yeah.
The bodies that this bitch laid down built the foundation that we stand on today. Okay. That's some John Wick shit for your ass.
Oh, John Wick, yeah.
That's some John Wick. That bitch put it down.
And she's the first female rapper to amass a net worth of over $100 million, making her the wealthiest female MC ever.
They be pretty and rich.
These are the things that we have to talk about, because
get that guap.
You can say you want to be a rapper just because it's a trend, or do you really want to be a rapper because you appreciate the art form? You appreciate what people are able to do lyrically, in the levels, the different vibes and different perspectives, the different everything that you can hear through hip hop music. It's fucking beautiful to me, because it's like you put that to the perfect beat, that situation to the perfect beat, and you managed to finesse that beat. You gave it a sound that is just like fucking epic. You know what I mean? So, and I like to see people's personal interpretation of a piece of music, instead of copying a style, copying a cadence, or trying to be so trendy and losing sight of the essence, the deep down emotional connection to the music. I know people be emotionally connected to their words.
Right.
A lot of time they're emotionally connected to the words, and they choose a beat based off that vibe. But I mean, like, no, like really listening to the music and saying, this is giving light to my words, and my words in return are reciprocating that. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't know. It's just a connection with the music, and that's when you hear artists start to play with different sounds and different emotions on records. Like, this is always this artist, whatever artist, this is always their groundbreaking moment. That album that was so classic, that album that was so everything. That's that moment when that artist starts to play with that. And I think Nicki Minaj came in the game already playing with that, and so it's weird when people don't really appreciate that. Like, she came straight. I know she had her mixtape days, and I was there for that, bitch. I was there for that. I saw when she was paying homage to Little Kim, and then all of a sudden there was a switch and there was a problem. And I was actually looking on YouTube as a young girl. I'm fucking just watching all of this shit. Like, we weren't on social media where I could have saw the shit unfold. It's a gap, and we don't know shit. That's what people have. Because social media wasn't playing out at that time, and we just had like MySpace, intentional videos that people were putting out seldomly or to promote something. Yeah. That's what we had back then, and YouTube was building itself to this is back in the era where you had to type, you had to put
piece some shit together.
Me dancing to this song, and then you'll find out all the videos of people saying me dancing to, and that's all motherfuckers used to put in their motherfucking titles. That's the only thing they used to say. My cover to Beyonce 1+1. That's what you type in. That was it. Now you type in cover to Beyonce 1+1, you gonna get all types of shit. YouTube has really changed, and it changed because it grew. You know what I mean? So I get that. So with that being said, when it comes to the Nicki Minaj and the Little Kim situation, if you were truly in that era and you actually fuck with Nicki Minaj and you were watching that period, you can't say shit about the shit, because Nicki ain't really never said shit about the shit. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying there? You can't really have an opinion because we ain't heard Nicki really talk about that particular situation that Little Kim talked about on the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? We have the facts. We have one side of the story. There was a song. The song got scrapped. There was a problem. Sound like some hoes going on. Let me find out, Nicki. Hey, girl, what happened? You know what I mean? We don't have that. So, as a Nicki fan, I'm gonna have to be like, that's a dumb conversation. She also wears the crown of having the most Billboard Hot 100 hits, a total of 106 among all genres, and 17 top 10s. And that is the most by any female rapper.
Damn, man.
You know what I mean? So I never understood why the number one was always what people said. But if they needed this to solidify Nicki's catalog,
I've been told
if you needed this,
I told them back in 08. I told these niggas back in 08, bro. And the niggas didn't.
Now, for what it stands for her, if it stands for something important to her, as if they were intentionally keeping this from her, then I say that is amazing for Nicki. You know what I mean? But that is not something anyone else can have an opinion on truly, because if you're just looking at the music, judging the catalog, the longevity of the career, you know what I mean, the money she was able to make from her art, and how she was able to grow as an artist. She has never once went back and somebody says, oh, Nicki really just, she completely lost it. She doesn't. Y'all either say, nah, I don't fuck with the song. You cannot come for what she brings to the table, and that is lyrics. You can't come for style. You can't come for that, because she brings that to the table. So when people have an issue with giving her that title as Queen of Hip Hop, understand this is a reigning period of time. Nobody's saying that no one came before her. Definitely. People came before her. We're talking about throughout a duration of time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it fucking worked. Like, it was Queen Elizabeth, and it was all them queens. You know what I'm saying? This was the queen during this period, and this was the queen doing this one. You know what I mean? Like that. So don't get all twisted and fucking mind fucked and get all caught up in, shit that really doesn't matter and doesn't really hold any really significant weight. You know what I mean? And I think if all of us kind of just apply that to life in general, then maybe we'll stop being so mean to each other, like on social media and stuff like that, and shit'll just calm down, and it'll be real peaceful, and we can get back to having fun like we used to. People used to do things with the free of not even thinking of being judged. But now you feel like so many people have access to your life because you like the picture. I like the picture, so I posted the picture. You know that's the equivalent of putting a picture on your wall. It was a nice picture, but guess what? We don't print pictures no more. See, times have changed. Keep up. We have to post pictures. That's our wall. That's why Facebook calls it a wall. Everything is about a wall. Ask Donald Trump. Listen to what I'm saying. Don't get caught up in the hoopla. Don't get caught up in the hoopla. Everything is about walls, okay? And you're in the four walls. And it's about women, because women made history. And we got what? Walls. You ladies, hold it up. Hold the pussy up. Hold it up. Hold it up. You toting the crown. You gotta make sure everything is holding it up. Hold it up. Because it's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy for bitches. It's heavy. I'm so off topic. But anyway, we can go in. So we're going to talk about the fact that 6ix9ine has came out of prison. And fucking, he snitched. Okay, we're not getting into that.
He came out of prison, moved twice, didn't he?
Huh?
He come out of prison and move twice.
That ain't my business where that man live at. This is what I'm saying. It's about the motherfucking music. So 6ix9ine made a song GOOBA. And when I first heard the song, after I had seen it live, because I was there, I screenshotted the 1 million and the 2 million. I got both of the screenshots. So I was there for it, like dead ass. But I was not there for the purpose of... And I just wanted to hear what he was going to say, how he was going to get back to... I honestly thought he was going to say he was making a movie and everybody was going to know everything after a while. I thought that's what he was going to say, but no. So I was there to see when he made history again, good vibes only. So he made history again with that 2 million on Instagram Live. And it was like crazy because I watch people Instagram live all the time. I watch it all the time. It's fun. It passes time. Sometimes I get bored with them and I get off of them. But sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be real cool or whatever. So I was watching, and because the fact that he did whatever he did in his life, even though it has something to do with his music career, you have to understand why people move a certain way at a certain time. And I think that somebody should check on 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? Because y'all always want to jump. Stop jumping. You know what I mean? Stop jumping at motherfuckers before you really want to know what a situation is. Because when y'all got an opinion about that, it kind of invalidates the idea of stop snitching. Because people say stop snitching because you need to mind your own motherfucking business. So apply that to everyday life. Mind your own motherfucking business. I ain't see nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Period. So, what is that? This mine. I said all of that to say that when I look at 6ix9ine, I'm looking at the art. That's it. I'm looking at how he has maneuvered in the business. Outside of the court
that's
case.
A skating motherfucker.
No, I'm saying I'm looking at
he's skating. No, he's skating.
The creative mind. The creative mind. I'm looking at that.
He's skating, boy. He's skating through it. No, he done figured it out. He broke the code. He figured it out.
All y'all care about is algorithms. My accent fucking it up. Algorithms. All y'all care about is algorithms. Ask 6ix9ine. The motherfucker got the cheat code.
Yeah, he got the beat him.
He got the cheat code. He has it. Like, so with that, we're going to talk about the music. He put out the record GOOBA, and I was like, after I saw the live, I didn't even know what to expect. Or did I see the live first, or what? I don't know what I saw first. But I saw the GOOBA video, and I was like, this sound like classic 6ix9ine. And then I'm listening to it, and I'm appreciating the music. This motherfucker, he turned it back to the music.
Yeah.
And that is not something that I even had considered him doing, because of the fact that all of this shit happened. But at the end of the day, it wasn't none of my motherfucking business, and he letting us know it ain't none of your motherfucking business. Even though he told us what he wanted, he told people what he wanted people to know. He told people what he wanted people to know. Yeah. He didn't put that in a visual perspective. And motherfuckers always said, believe half of what you hear. I mean, half of what you see and none of what you hear. So, yeah, Put this shit in 3D.
Your side, my side, and the truth.
Right. Put this shit in 3D. I need to see this. I need to see this shit. What the fuck happened? But with that being said, I don't get into no mess, but I be listening to some shit, though. I be listening to the tea, because the tea... at the point where it's public knowledge and people be like, like I like Mob Radio. Shout out to Milagro Grams. Like, I fuck with Mob Radio because she be just piecing shit together. And it's not always something that I agree with, but I'm not listening to her for that. I'm listening to her for her creativity. She is so unique with the way that she presents this, the way she does things. And I really appreciate that, because it's rare when you see somebody care about their art. People be caring about a lot of other shit. And it's when you can see that somebody is literally putting in work to create something that they can love, and you can see their passion through that. That's amazing. So I like, shout out to Mob Radio. But I done lost track of what I'm saying, but I'm gonna go back to 6ix9ine. Let's go here, because you know what I mean? So when I heard GOOBA, I was like, this is classic 6ix9ine. But then I appreciated the fact that, like, he kept it classic 6ix9ine. So I really, before the shit happened, I thought the guy was, I was like, damn, he kind of dope to me.
Definitely.
And I didn't know what it was exactly, but I was like, he kind of dope to me. Like, everything about it, his creativity,
and back in for him. That nigga, he went old school. Said, like, put my shit back in so I can make this fucking video. This nigga like, yo, what the fuck you mean the hair store closed? Dollar Tree open, go to Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Oh my god.
All the colors.
All right. So with the song, you know, Meek Mill said the song was whack, but it was like, yeah, Meek, that wasn't. What you talking about?
Meek ain't talk. This ain't nigga asked for his flip flop back, but we only about the music though.
Yeah, we are.
I'm just be saying.
And I'm just saying, Meek, it just wants your place to say nothing. Like, it wasn't. And no, listen. So he like went off and spazzed out apparently.
Who?
Because 6ix9ine.
Why he went on space out? People saying what they people were talking.
He said that he made a video, and like he showed a spreadsheet showing that GOOBA received about 50 million streams, like but Billboard only counted 31 million streams. So that means like 20 million streams were like disqualified. And he said that illegally disqualified from consideration. But, you know, it turned out that, you know, per their investigation, I don't know, that everything was on the up and up. It's Billboard's formula. Again, like I said, everything is based off these algorithms. Nobody fucking cares unless you care. 6ix9ine cares. That's
bring back 106 in Park when you had to call in and vote for this motherfucker.
Where the people was telling y'all, because
told you
I don't know who these people are at billboards. Can you give me one of their faces? And I mean, can you give me one of their names? I don't know them.
Billboard don't be riding and smoking with me late night. You feel me?
You know what I
in the
mean?
whip, blasting tunes like he don't know how I live, yo. He don't know how I feel on the inside.
So then, you know, after Nicki and the girls, Beyonce and the girls, and Megan and Doja, I can't say in the girls because that's what Beyonce liked to cuss Wendy Williams' ass out about that. So let's not get into things, okay? Let's not talk about things, because you can't say nobody in the girls. Beyonce was like, no, bitch, you fucking tried it. She said, you fucking tried it right then, bitch. Okay, all right then. Wendy tried it. Like, no, it's Beyonce, but it is Beyonce. If I hang the fuck up, who you gonna talk to? Nobody, because this what you do. You interview people, bitch. Get off my line. That's what she wanted to say, but she didn't, because my bitch is classy. The utmost. The highest. Bitch, you can't touch it. See, that's why I don't like to get into it, because then I have to go, you know what I mean? Like, I can't fuck with it. I can't even talk about. So all this bullshit, and everybody just gotta understand that 6ix9ine went on to say that this is that Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj was right, and people buy their number ones. And this is what I said to mother, duh. But you can't pay me to fuck with your music. I'm sorry. If I can't play it, I can't pretend. If I heard it and it was trash, I gotta whatever.
No, but
and I would hope people would have that for my music
for.
as well too. Because when I make my music and I listen to it, I be like, nah, this shit trash. Nope. I've made a lot of trash ass music. A lot, because I'm playing with it and trying to find me in it. You know what I mean? And sometimes different things bring out different emotions, and so you have to allow this to be part of your life. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all be judging shit off accolades, and I think that's trash.
Yeah,
it's fucking tragic that you equate, you know, with that's considered winning for you. But I get it, because when I was in the 4th and 5th grade and I didn't win a talent show, I was hurt. But I'm 30 now, so
I was hurt.
Grow up. Grow up. And I'm not talking about the artist. I get you wanting to win.
I cried that night. Yeah, I cried like a grown ass man in the damn.
Exactly. That was the name of the talent show we're putting on the kids.
Yeah, I cried like a grown ass man in the
I did too. I was so hurt. But later on in life is when I learned that if you love something, if you truly love something and you was doing it for you, the love of it, you wasn't doing it to win, why would you be hurt when people don't acknowledge that you've won?
They were judging.
You won.
Being judged.
That was a talent show. We was being judged. It was
programming.
Because it was programming. We was being judged.
But at the end of the day, I was a winner. I won that night. I know I won. I didn't need nobody motherfucking tell me who the motherfucker won. Tell me, oh no, you didn't win. Oh no, bitch, you weren't looking, cause your eyes wasn't open.
Oh, okay. Now we in there.
Okay,
now we in there.
Me, bitch. Don't judge me.
Absolutely.
Unless you miss me and Tola, cause me and Tola can get it. What's up, me and Tola? How you doing? Yeah.
So now while all of this good stuff on, and this is her name is Lana Del Rey. Are you familiar with her? She's a singer, artist, something that, you know, we listen to mostly hip hop and R&B. So we have all of these people who've made history, and Ariana Grande is now number one. So we had Lana Del Rey to make a statement, and
hold on. Who the fuck is Lana Del Rey?
I think that's her name. Let me show you her.
So you're not just gonna keep on.
Well, I'm not gonna say she made a statement. She posted what was on her mind. So that is why we're talking about it, because it relates to the music.
Who is she to post what's on her mind?
All right, let's catch this.
What you clicking on? Click on something.
I don't know, because your stuff is just like.
I keep telling you, if you just do your fingers, it take just multiple fingers. Just move your fingers around.
I can't remember them finger things.
Just slide your damn fingers around. It's easy, very easy.
Here, this is.
Who the fuck is she?
You want to hear a song or something?
Who is she? I don't give a, who is she? You saying a song, who is she?
I'm saying it.
You're saying that she put out a statement.
She didn't put out a statement. She made a post.
She made a post.
This is how shit is now. You know what I mean?
Who is she though?
She's a musician here.
I don't know her.
Turn it.
Tell me something I know.
Hold on. Pause that real quick.
We can cut it. We can cut the time short.
This, I will put a link down to her actual Instagram post that she made down there, so you guys could just look at the bottom, and there's going to be a link to this, because I'm not about to read all that shit. But it started out with, now that Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, Cardi B, Kehlani, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce have had #1 songs about being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking, cheating, etc. Can I please wait? First, I just want to say that was such a shady segue into the next statement, because nobody can understand what you're saying when you came at it so shady. So, and then it says, can I please go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful, being in love, even if the relationship is not perfect, or dancing for money, or whatever I want, without being crucified and saying that I am glamorizing abuse. So this is the thing. People be thinking too hard. Get that Lana Del Rey. Like, it was very...
Okay, so again, once to my original, bring me back to my original question. Who is she? Who
I'm
is
saying
she?
She's not somebody you fuck with, but people like her, I guess. But then she said, with all the topics women are finally allowed to explore, can she do that now? I
don't understand.
I think that was like she was like, that was a real big flex, like at that moment. Like this. Like,
listen,
it was,
hold on. Name all the people. Go back and name all the people that she started out.
Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, Cardi B,
okay, yeah,
and Kehlani, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce.
Okay, wait. I've heard every single person except for Camila Cabello, but I've heard that name.
You know, that's the little girl that left that group Fifth Harmony that Normani was in.
Oh, so shit. With that being said, I know all them people. Who the fuck is she?
I'm just saying.
That's my point. Like, I know every single person that she named in there. She's like, oh, this. I'm like, okay, I know every single one of them.
Right.
Who the fuck are you? Like, okay, point, man. I'm done. Next topic. Keep going.
With all the topics women are finally explored, I felt like the fact that she chose to put that where she put that in her post,
she goofy
as hell. It should have been her opening. It would have sounded much better had she talked about. She said she started out with all the topics women are finally able to explore. Shout out to Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Camila. Yeah, if once she was able to say, if she started out, it was shady. And then she said, I think it's pathetic that my minor lyrical exploration detailing my sometimes or submissive or passive roles in my relationship has often made people say I've set women back 100 years. I felt like this statement was very passive and pointless. You should have said what you wanted to say.
I think
it's pathetic.
Was loquacious as fuck.
It was stupid.
It was too loquacious. And when something is loquacious, you should question it. You should question it. Why? Why are you being so loquacious?
Why?
You can simplify real simply. But no, you didn't. You took the long way around. Why the fuck we taking the long way around? What's wrong with the shortcut?
It's like you try to plead your case like at the end and make people feel sorry for you in some type of way. But it's just saying you have to understand it is about the music and the art form. Regardless of whether you're talking about sex or whatever you talking about, talk about it. You chose to be allow that to affect you, or as you say, pathetic that my minor lyrical exploration detailing my sometimes submissive or passive roles. What is all of that, girl?
What is that shit?
What is that, girl? Say, I'm talking about relationships that I've been in. If you can relate, you can relate. And if motherfuckers that's upset with you, it's because they can't relate. Don't be upset about that. So I felt like
the way you talk is like hit my funny bone.
Yeah,
that's how you talk. Like I hit my you know how you hit your funny bone. That shit don't be funny. That's the way you talk. You sound like an Uncle T.I.
Right.
The particulars of the particulars of the
Listen.
Only T.I. can get away with that shit.
Linda, listen. You like that because at the end of the day, you are a musician and you're passionate because this is.
But you can't put nobody else down, bro. Fuck
yeah, you can't. But you can't.
How you gonna throw shade on all? That was like a massive level shade.
Why wasn't your publicist there? Like you, like I'm about to post. Let me see your phone. No, because if you don't, you have to chill.
You need a gate on your team.
Now I'm gonna be honest.
You need a gate on your team.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna act like I ain't never said no flipping shit on social media.
But
hell yeah.
No. You can't even say that, bro.
But
she literally just called out like all of them.
But we definitely live in a time now. We definitely live in a time now where you just have to be a little bit more cautious.
But she called out everybody, bro.
And I still don't know who she is, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, she came for the queen, bro. You don't come for the fucking queen, bro. Sit the fuck down, bro. Sit the fuck down, bro. You don't come for me, bro. You don't even come fucking around the corner, bro. Don't even come around the corner, bro. Shit, bro. Go that way with that shit, bro. We ain't even fucking around here.
I done got hot and heated and woo.
We gonna move on.
Keep going.
But you know, we're moving on, but we moving back a little. We just so happen to be listening to Usher featuring Nicki Minaj, Lil Freak. We just so happen to be listening to that shit, and I was like, oh, this is a topic that we must discuss anyway. So Usher has some things to say. So Usher and Swiss Beats were on live discussing the next verses, which everybody's doing, and I've yet to catch one because honestly I don't like the vibe of it. Like, people don't vibe to their music the way you think they would, and it's really weird for me to be turned up just watching somebody just like listen to their music like, yeah, you like that? That's that shit. Remember back in the day? But yeah. You know what I mean? Like, no, but I'm saying watching Erica and whatchamacallit was fucking epic for me. I watched that on YouTube, but it really was the best because it was just like the vibe was just there. Get it? Totally.
Like
nothing wrong going on.
Had fucking Bruce Lee in the fucking background.
Yeah, like it was fucking epic.
Look, goddamn, Jill sitting there with her wine. You know she had bitch look like she was lit. Like he was like,
and Erica had her tea because she said she all about love and she ain't trying to start no war, whatever. What she said was real cute. Back on topic. Usher. Usher is sitting up here with Swiss Beats, and Swiss Beats like, so what's up? You think about the Nicki and what you think about Nicki versus Lil' Kim? And Nicki and Usher was shady in my opinion. He was like, nah. He was like, because Nicki is a product of Lil' Kim.
Nicki is a product.
You already trending on Twitter right now, by the way. It's the versus effect, King. That's just trending on Twitter. See? This is special, man. This is fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't fair to do, even with you just having a conversation with another musician. It wasn't fair to do. Like, that was dumb. That was dumb. That would be a great mashup because a great matchup, it just makes sense. Right. And it would be a great thing. Whether it would or would not happen is definitely a great thing. They're two different eras and it's definitely two different vibes. But both could put you, remind you of a certain period of time in your life. And that's what music is about. Like, you can remember what you were doing when this song was playing or this song was out. Right. If you can remember that about a song, then that's fucking epic. So don't do that. Don't try to do nobody. Don't do that. Don't do that. For you being who you are in the music industry, you should have at least been able to acknowledge that matchup is fucking epic. But you didn't do that because everybody is acting as if there's a personal vendetta, or there was at some point. And I'm like, does anybody fucking care about the music? Why y'all fuck with each other anyway? I don't understand that. In Hollywood, why y'all fuck with each other like that? Fucking send me a song, let's make it. Ooh, when we get together, we be chopping it up. But then bye, I don't know you like that. Y'all want to be fucking kids, godparents and shit? Like, what the fuck? No, we work together.
Fuck I hate.
Y'all ever got extremely close with coworkers? Yeah, don't. It's weird.
It'd be real awkward.
It's weird. Like, the fuck?
Cause you want to let them know everything you doing, but you don't want to let them know everything you doing.
But anyway, so I'm gonna play this for you guys. This is what they had to say about the Usher comment.
Little Kim came up way before her in a crew of all fellas.
Yes.
She was hard with it, and she was and she made that popular.
So we can all stand together, queens, and say that we are both acknowledging the fact. All of us are acknowledging the fact that Kim came before Nicki Minaj, and so Nicki, just take a seat. You don't have to sit down for long, but just take a bow, just like Beyonce said. Bow down, bitches, because she's here. So anybody else is like you.
So
What did you think of that?
Pretty aggressive.
It was pretty personal.
And
it was weird because the only lady on the panel that actually had room to actually talk about music was Miss Selena Johnson, and she did nothing but nod her head. So she may have been in agreement, but I would have liked to hear her opinion and perspective on the situation musically. Because everybody else is like, you're a spectator. Be a fucking spectator. And that's what you are. You're not sitting at the table. And that's no shade to the women, but everyone needs to stay in their own lanes. That's why we got the fucking coronavirus now. 6 feet social distance.
6 feet, bitches.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be that harsh. But somebody else said it. Somebody else said it much better, and it was Tamar. It was Tamar Braxton.
Juicy J said, "Shut the fuck up."
And Tamar Braxton said this.
Oh, you talking
Nicki,
about that?
I love her too. You know what I'm saying? But I put them as two different entities.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
I don't give a damn. What come what may. Little Kim did not give Nicki Minaj her talent. So therefore, who are you to take Nicki Minaj's talent away from her?
Right.
People involved in the barbs and the queen bees. I don't know the name of the stands, but I'm just saying, like, you can't get too involved in it because that's not fair. Because that would be like somebody telling Usher with his singing ass, "Oh, you got your vocals from Violent Ram." That ain't right. You can't do that. That ain't right. Period.
Ain't right.
Period.
Facts.
And I think she just said it so beautifully and eloquently.
That shit was laid the fuck out. She laid that shit the fuck out. She put that shit down, let niggas know she ain't fucking around. You feel me? Because that's really what it is. At the end of the day, and I hate that shit when motherfuckers be like this against that. This. Man, Little Kim was Little Kim.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj is Nicki Minaj, bro. Like,
that's it.
Little Kim, I mean, that's what it is.
It's just don't be weird about it. Just it is what it is.
You feel me? You can't say who's the best rapper alive when we can say, man, we got so fucking many. Who are we?
An opinion.
Who are we to say? Yeah, your opinion like assholes, man. Everybody got one.
I've been a fan of Nicki Minaj, and I've been on YouTube. I graduated high school in 2007, and that's when I got on YouTube, 2007, 2008. And so I watched Nicki's entire come up. Like, I watched everything, and she really heavily influenced my music so much that I had to stop music because I was too connected to Nicki Minaj. So I had to fucking stop doing music so that I could find myself in music.
You said it was like what, 2000? What year? What year was it for you?
2008.
2008.
2007, 2008.
You're probably about like 2009. 2009.
And that's when Nicki really came out.
2010. That's like boy.
But I was there for mixtape Nicki because this is back in the day when I used to Google female rappers.
I got my first car, bro. Who? Nigga going around bumping Nicki.
You put female rappers in YouTube now, bro. You're gonna get so many things, so many people. But back when you type in female rapper, the only thing you would see was, You will see other people video. Like
I remember when the girl came at Nicki, the girl from Baltimore, what's her name, Keys. When she came at Nicki, that was exciting for me because that was music. That was like really, that was beef, and it was beef in lyrics. Like, but it became like a personal attack on Nicki even back then. So it was like, oh, this it's not about music at all.
So, and back to Doja Cat. So Doja Cat is in some controversy, and the controversy she's in is Doja Cat is supposed to be anti-black, like she is a part of a racist group of white supremacists, and she entertains them, I guess. I don't know, she seems a little drunk or whatever in the videos, which we won't play here because there's just no need, and I'm just giving this as a backstory. It will all go back to the music, of course. But then she lets them
show me that video.
And call her niggers. She call her niggers. She let them call her niggers, and we heard her on the video say niggers with the ERS, and that definitely. Can I get some water? Hey, so she got all that shit going on, and then this song surfaces. It's called Dindu. Now I'm gonna read the definition of Dindu, and this comes from Wiktionary. It says that it's a slang derogatory ethnic slur. It means a black person, a black criminal. That's per Wiktionary, okay?
So it's a derogatory state towards black people.
Right. And then this is from Urban Dictionary. I'm just going to go a little bit deeper with it. It says a Dindu, a doer of nothing, meaning a ghetto dweller who claims he didn't do anything wrong within sight of a security camera, or at any rate any place within the last 5 minutes. Also known as a thief, robber, home invader, a rioter, a looter, a rapist, a murderer. By people with sense of reality, the Dindu is nevertheless relatively innocent by rap culture standards. So I'm going to play for you the song. It's gone. The video is unavailable. The video has been made private. So I was going to do this anyway, which was to read the lyrics. That particular link, I'm sure the song is somewhere else. That was just
it's on the internet, bro. That shit is on the internet. Oh, YouTube shut it down. It's on the internet, bro.
Not coming up. It's not even coming up in the. Just for the sake of going through these lyrics and understanding, so Dindu, we're gonna substitute with black because that's what a black person. That's what it says that the definition is. So we're just gonna take Dindu out and we're gonna read it that way. How much nothing can a black person do if a black person didn't do nothing? How much money could a black person make if a Dindu did all the things that you wish to? I'm sorry, if a black person did all the things that that you wish to. How much money could a black person make if a black person did all the things that you wish to? Okay? That kind of repeats itself, so we ain't gonna keep talking about that. So her first verse goes in to say, I'm a degenerate. Smoke all your cannabis. You cannot handle it. Wave your appendages. Tweeting and Instagram camera flick. Bitch, you was edited. Swear you'll remember this. Swear you'll be cameraless. Fuck taking pictures. What's wrong with the vibe? Might as well dead this shit. I feel alive. To me, that verse is talking about feeling empowered from killing the black part of herself. So everybody they even speculated that this song was about Sandra Bland. I think she does not know her place in society. She is very, very confused, and it shows greatly. But what that has in turn done for her is made her be able to create. Yeah, so verse 2 reads, I feel like a part of the life I feel like I'm starting to die. I feel like I popped in the sky. Get in my space. How you'll catch a rocket and ride. I spy with my little eye a target. You mine, all of mine. And people are saying this is about the shooting and killing of black people in great numbers by the police, white police. And I don't know if that's true, but what I'm going to say when I read this lyrics for me, it sounds like she wants to separate herself from black culture because she feels like she's a part of the life and that's killing her, and she wants to just drown it all away. When she say get in my space, or like whatever she do, drugs, whatever, I ain't putting that on her, but I'm just saying get in her space, get in her own vibe. And she's saying to get in my space. But if you got in my space, boy, this would be a ride. You wouldn't even understand the half of what I go through. This is what she's saying. I spy with my little eye a target, such as black people being killed. You mine, all of mine. Target. And I think that's her talking about herself, like killing the black part of her. Like, I do think she hates that. I think that she hates that she's biracial. I certainly do. But at the end of the day, I was introduced to Doja Cat as a musician, even though it was to that weird Moo song. But I was introduced to her as a musician, and she's been around much longer than, that viral video. And so I can only talk about that because I'm not gonna judge her personally. But if I'm deciphering lyrics, if somebody was to just have given me this as a poem written down, this would be my interpretation of the art that they presented me. So I'm not gonna get into anything else. And the third verse reads, all of the shit that I buy, all of the bitches that cry, see them up on stage, see them from up in this cage, see them look down on me, then look down on they ways, then I look down on they ways, mirroring you, looking at myself, feeling it too, drunker than hell, appearing in twos, drunker than hell, I'm appearing in twos, I'm appearing in yous. So to me, that just further makes verse 2 make a lot of sense in saying, like, I'm here, I'm this famous person, and I'm putting on, and I look in the crowd and I see a certain type of people, and that might not be the audience that I want. Like, that's not what she wants, like, because she don't like that part, but it still shows itself in her life because she is in fact a black woman, and there's nothing she can do about it. So when she sees that and she sees the people supporting her, she looks at them and she sees the part of her that is like them, and she knows that she's faking it. She's drunk, she gets drunk, and she just want to drown it all away. So this is what I hear in the music. That's just what I hear. You know what I mean? In the song. And now, Dindu, Nuffin, let's decipher the actual hook or whatever. How much nothing could a black person do if a black person didn't do nothing? How much money could a black person make if a black person... This is her, again, disassociating herself with black people. This is her, again, saying, these are the things that hold black people back, and I don't want to be a part of that. That's what that is about for me. For just for my interpretation of the work. That's what I get from it. Now, if it is so removed as to make a song that is about something as deep as Sandra Bland and the Black Lives Matter movement, then this is criminal. This is the self-hate is, you know what I mean? Like, be you. Fuck what other people say, because that all comes from motherfuckers wanting to appease and please other motherfuckers. Fuck other people. You will kill yourself. You will kill yourself with that, and don't hold that. which is pretty much what this song sounds about, like chronicles of a suicidal person. So I don't know, check on Doja. Anyway, so the links to all of the topics that we discussed and all of the articles that I read from today will be in the description box. So if you want to check those out and just dive in a little more, because I encourage people to have their own opinions of everything, but just know when it's appropriate to have a voice in that. But if it's for you, it's for you, period. So all the links will be down below. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. If you fucking with the new vibe, GVO Radio, Freaks Talk with Izzy. If you fucking with that, then just let us know. And also be on the lookout at least once a month of Surf Sippers, where we surf and sip and ride our own motherfucking wave.
Broadcasting that wine, bringing it to you live and direct.
Of our favorite wine. We're definitely gonna get into more things on this channel. We have lots of things coming for you guys. Freaks is a comedian, and y'all gonna love his work. Fucking, y'all gonna be entertained. Y'all gonna like what's going on. And like I said, just like GVO stands for, this is good vibes only. This is the only thing we're trying to do. Put a little bit more love in it. Put a little bit more fun and positive energy into it. So don't let shit get too crazy. You know what I'm saying? We know how it can be. And stay safe in this quarantine. And thank you for tuning in today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the vibes.
We out.